Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. For decades, we have treated alien abductions as traumatic, life-changing events. Victims speak of lost time, terrifying experiments, and the existential dread of realizing we are not alone. But we live in the digital age. We live in the age of the customer review. We rate everything. We rate our Uber drivers. We rate our sandwich artists. We rate public restrooms. So, it was only a matter of time before someone got beamed up to a mothership and, instead of screaming for mercy, asked to see the manager because the tractor beam was a little too drafty. Imagine an alien warlord trying to intimidate a human, only to realize the human is currently live tweeting about the poor quality of the ship's interior design. Today's story is about Gary. Gary lives in the Florida Panhandle. He was taken by the Zeta's reticulans on a Tuesday night. He was returned on Wednesday morning. And by Wednesday afternoon, the Zeta's rating on Galactic Google Maps had dropped to 2.5 stars. This is the story of the galaxy's first bad Yelp review. If you check reviews before going to a restaurant, smash that like button. You value quality service. And if you want to see an alien crying because a human called his spaceship tacky, subscribe and ring the bell. Would you recommend this abduction to a friend? No. Gary was in his backyard marinating a brisket when the light hit him. It was a blinding blue beam. Gravity reversed. Gary floated up. "Hey!" Gary shouted, holding onto his spatula. "I got meat on the grill. Turn this off." He was sucked into the sky. He landed in a cold, metallic room. The air smelled like ozone and disinfectant. 3 gray aliens with large black eyes stood over him. They held glowing probes. "Do not resist," the lead alien telepathically projected. "We are the Zeta. You are our specimen." Gary sat up. He rubbed his back. "First of all," Gary snapped, "that landing was rough. 0 suspension. You guys need new shocks on this thing. My chiropractor is gonna hear about this." The aliens blinked. "Silence, Earthling. We will now proceed with the biological inventory." "Whoa, hold your horses, E.T." Gary stood up, dusting off his cargo shorts. "I didn't sign a waiver. Is this a medical facility? Where are your diplomas? I don't see a health inspection grade on the wall." The aliens were confused. Usually the monkey screamed. This monkey was looking for code violations. We do not have codes. We are conquerors." "Well, you're conquering customer service right now," Gary scoffed. "Look at this room. No windows. No Wi-Fi. It's freezing in here. What is the thermostat set to? Absolute 0? I'm wearing flip-flops, buddy." "The temperature is optimal for our biology," the alien hissed. "Well, I'm the guest." Gary crossed his arms. "The customer is always right. Crank the heat up or I'm leaving a complaint." The aliens ignored him. They tried to proceed with the examination. They brought out a tray of food. It was a nutrient-dense green slime. "Eat," the alien commanded. Gary sniffed it. "What is this? Algae? I was making brisket." "Brisket, man. Slow-cooked for 12 hours. And you give me booger paste." "It contains all essential vitamins." "Does it contain flavor?" "No. It's bland. Needs hot sauce." "You guys travel across the galaxy and you don't have Tabasco? Unbelievable." 1 star for the catering. Then came the probe. The alien approached with a long metallic instrument. "Turn around," the alien commanded. Gary's eyes went wide. "Whoa. Buy me a drink first. Where's the consent form? Is that thing sterile? It looks rusty. I'm not getting tetanus in space. It is made of platinum." "I don't care if it's made of diamonds, you aren't sticking that near me without a Groupon. I want to speak to your supervisor." "I am the High Commander." "Then I want to speak to the Emperor. Or corporate. Whoever runs this franchise." For 4 hours, Gary critiqued the ship. He complained that the warp drive hummed too loudly. "I have tinnitus, thanks a lot." He complained that the view of Earth was okay but the windows were smudged. He complained that the guards were rude and unapproachable. Finally, the High Commander snapped. "Enough!" the alien screamed mentally. "Release him. He is annoying. He is lowering the morale of the crew." "Fine," Gary huffed. "Drop me off at my house. My backyard. Not the swamp. We will drop you wherever we want." They dumped Gary in a swamp 5 miles from his house. He landed in mud. He had to walk home. He was wet, hungry, and late for his brisket. But Gary didn't call the police. He didn't call the FBI. He went inside, cracked a beer, and opened his phone. He found the geolocation data from his phone's GPS history. It pointed to a location in orbit. He created a new location, Zeta Mothership, Abduction Services. He clicked, write a review. Gary H. Local Guide 54 reviews, white medium star, 2 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I expected more. The pickup service was prompt, the beam was fast, so I'll give them points for that. But everything else was a disaster. Ambience, terrible. Cold, metallic, very sterile hospital vibes. Zero decor. The lighting is unflattering. Food, don't go here if you're hungry. They serve green slime. No vegan options, no gluten-free options, just slime. Tasted like battery acid. Staff, extremely rude. The high commander has a massive ego. Kept threatening to probe me without asking nicely. No manners. They don't speak English, just weird mind voices that give you a headache. The ride home, they dumped me in a swamp. I specifically asked for curbside drop-off. My shoes are ruined. Verdict: if you're looking for an abduction, try the Pleiadians instead. I hear they have better cookies. Avoid the Greys unless you like bad service and cold tables. Won't be coming back. Gary hit post. Millions of miles away on the Zeta Mothership, a notification pinged on the main console. The High Commander looked at the screen. What is this? He asked. A rating? The lieutenant trembled. Sir, our Google score has dropped. We are now rated lower than Bob's Bait and Tackle Shop. The other empires are laughing at us. The commander read the review. His large black eyes narrowed. He complained about the decor, the commander whispered, hurt. I chose that gray metal myself. Sir, the lieutenant said. Should we destroy Earth? No, the commander sighed. If we destroy them, they might leave more bad reviews. We cannot risk a PR nightmare. Just mark Earth as do not visit. And maybe buy some throw pillows for the holding cell. Just in case. Gary checked his phone a week later. The alien ship had replied to his review. Response from the owner: we are sorry to hear about your experience, Gary. We strive for excellence in all biological extractions. Please contact us directly so we can make it right. Management. Gary laughed. Suckers, Gary whispered. He deleted the email. He wasn't falling for that again. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. The customer is always right, even in zero gravity. If you have ever left a 1-star review because the soup was cold, hit that like button. You are powerful. Comment below. How many stars would you give an alien abduction if the food was good? Subscribe. And always check the reviews before you get beamed up. Review posted.